Morning, my name is Ryan Klein with Markham & Market, and today I want to go over an Excel technique that we use quite a bit to be able to generate a lot of keywords for either an AdWords campaign, for adding a SERP book and rankings tracking, and it's just a good way to be able to generate a lot of keywords without manually typing them all in. So in this instance, we're going to focus on one that might be for a personal injury lawyer that we may work with, and this is strictly from like a geographic standpoint, meaning we're going to want to take a lot of cities and couple the cities with a lot of the keywords. So imagine that you had a service that covered a whole region of a state or the whole entire state. You wouldn't want to sit there, typing in the city plus, plumber plus lawyer plus dentist, and especially if you have multiple practice areas and multiple inflections of the keyword or variations of the keyword. So this is going to be a good technique you can do to save a lot of time and a lot of just manual data entry. So what I have set up here already is an instance, as I mentioned, for personal injury lawyer. So for the main keywords that we may want to track here with the variations, personal injury lawyer, personal injury attorney, correctional lawyer, attorney. So right now I have 4 of these, and then with the space that you have to put in front of each one of them, and you'll see why that's important later. And then you want to, instead of typing out all the cities, you're going to want to grab all the cities ahead of time. So in this case, I was talking about Florida. What I did was a search of Excel of Florida cities. I clicked on the second one, I downloaded it, and I brought it over here. Okay. What I would typically say is in some of these campaigns, you might not want to do, every single city in the state. Sometimes we have a threshold depending on the campaign. So Alfred, 489, it might not be the most important or viable option for tracking for a keyword. If this is a statewide campaign that you're doing a lot of things with, but maybe the threshold's at 10,000. So if that's the case, you're going to grab that, you're going to order it by population, and then you're going to set your threshold, whatever you think is appropriate, and then go from there. So let's go with these examples. So once you have all the cities you want to start with, let's say we're going to start with Alachua. What you're going to do is, since we have to accommodate for those keywords right here, I did that incorrectly, but you'll get the point. Once you have the city, you're going to copy it 4 times. So you have that, and then you're going to use a function called concatenate right here. And you're going to concatenate, comma, close, and then you're going to have yourself a keyword. Once you do that, you can just drag it down, and it's going to do for the next 2. Okay? So being that this is also a formula, and not necessarily the text, you're going to also want to grab these and you're going to put them into a notepad, and then it's going to solidify it as a keyword. So pretty much you can use this technique and use the space, and then you can just drag it all the way down, and before you know it, you're going to have hundreds and hundreds of keywords instead of manually typing it in.